Hi guys, this is Alvis, and we're going to continue the series about how to replace Docker in Kubernetes. So today we're going to look at how to build the images and run it through Podman. So as I said in the previous videos about how we're going to replace the Docker stack with multiple small other softwares, one of which is Podman and Buildah. So what is Buildah? Buildah is basically a command line tool which helps you build OCI complainant images which can be used in Kubernetes and Podmans and other software technologies. So Buildah basically creates working containers either from scratch or you can use a starting point of another image. So there are two ways to create images. One, you can create it with the terminal it's by itself, or you can go ahead and create a Docker file and then build it with a written format. So what is the main difference between the Docker and Builder would be consisting of it is a daemonless process and Docker has a daemon running all the time. So if you want to add it to your pipeline, this would be a better choice because there's no daemons running. So first let's get started by installing Builder. So I already installed Builder on my system. So if you wanted to do that, it would be sudo apt. So that's how you install it. So you can check the version. So you can see Builder has been installed. Same way we can install Podman along with it. So these are the two main softwares which you need to install along with Runzy. Runcy is the default container runtime which used by Builder and Podman to run the container. So as you can see, these are the three main prerequisite software which you need to perform all these actions right now along with me. So I'll link the project in the description, but this project just consists of a main.py and a Dockerfile. So what we have in main.py is nothing but a simple Flask application with my name in it and a hello world software. So that's all about the software, and let's go check out the Docker file. So as you can see, the Docker file, we're just taking a Python image, copying all the requirements, copying the main file and installing all the requirements and running the Python file. So it's a very simple Docker file. You can build on top of it, but you will get the idea of how to do everything in this. So as you can see, I told you guys there's two different ways to pull an image. So the first command line way of pulling an image is Buildah from Python. So by this manner, you will download a Python image from the repository. This might take some time. So as you can see, already created a Python file. So since I ran this command again, there's another container with one in it. So if you go, so in order to list all the images, we just type in builder images, just like Dockerfile. So as you can see, there's a Python image built over here. So if you want to see what's the container is running, as you can see, there's two containers running right now. Since I already tried this command previously, the previous thing still didn't stop. It's my bad. So in order to stop all the containers, there's a command called builder rm minus home. So that should stop both the containers at the same time. So be aware of in Builder that unlike Docker, which won't let you kill the container which is running. Builder doesn't care about all that. It'll just straight away remove anything you point at. So that's the first way of creating containers. So we'll go ahead and build a image from this Docker file. So building an image with a Docker file would follow a similar command build. You can either use build hyphen using hyphen Dockerfile, or you could use bud as in short for building using Dockerfile, and then give it a name. I'm gonna give it my py bud, and I'm gonna specify the location of the Dockerfile by specifying a dot. So this is gonna take a while of all the steps from Python to copying and installing and running the entire stack. So we'll wait for it. As you can see, the step 4 is going on and it is installing all the requirements. And the last step, it's committing the image. Yeah, all the processes are done. So now let's check what are the images that are present in our builder. As you can see, my PyBud has been created in localhost about 90 seconds ago with a little more of 19. Yeah. So now we need to run this image inside a container. So we're going to use Podman. Podman is nothing but a simpler version of Dockerfile which helps to maintain a containers, pods, and images. So let's go ahead and it's a very simple command just like Docker. You just go ahead and put Podman run my PyBud. So as you can see, there's a container running at localhost inside the container. So what we can do right now is open a new terminal and then you can go into the container and then run a curl command. So let's check what's the container ID. For that, we just have to type in podman ps. So as you can see, the ID of the container has been returned. So with this information, we can execute a command inside the bash terminal of the running container. So for that, we have to type in podman exec. It's very similar to Docker. So 721D. Yeah, bin slash sh. So now we're inside the container. So as you can see, there's all the root files and directories are present over here. All we have to do right now is curl localhost 5000, I believe. So as you can see, the hosted server has been returned saying hello world, this is Alvis. So that's what we had to do about with Podman and Buildah. So as you can see, you can just so as you can see, you can familiarize yourself with Buildah and Podman and build on top of all these. So in the next video we'll see about Cryo and how to implement Cryo with Podman Buildah and then in your pipeline. So until then, thanks for watching and goodbye.